Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. Back again for another episode of Goattville updates. Back again for another one. It's been like 2 weeks since the last one, and progress, I have to admit, has been a little bit slow here. We haven't been getting much work done, or I haven't, I don't know why, but, you know, this stuff takes a while, you know. But anyway, I suppose we can just get straight into that. So, right here, we're towards the center of the world, of course. And over here we have the nice lovely little forest. I had most of this done last episode, but we were working on it in the last building video. So this part was already done, and I just really love the way this turned out. I built this like a while ago, but I think it's so pretty. It's so beautiful, and I love it. I just love it. But yeah, in the last building episode, we were working over here in this general area, kind of expanding out the forest, and I put some of these trees here, which I've all done. So we kind of got a little bit of a smaller forest, and it's going to like slowly transition into like a much larger one. Yeah. But aside from that, I've just been planting some of these bigger trees, but the problem is these big trees just take so long to do. Like if I had PC, that would just be so much better because, you know, world edit, I can just like maybe get 10 different tall trees, line them up somewhere, and then just go copy and pasting them, and it'll just be so much easier. But no, unfortunately, I'm on console, and I'm kind of too lazy to pay the $25 for PC. I did like 3 years ago or something, but of course, you know, knowing me, I forgot the account name and password, so it's not that. Alright, I don't even know, but aside from that, this still Townhouse District, which has been my main priority over the past month or so. I've just been working on these townhouses, and it's going to serve as a nice little transition from the suburbs all the way to the city, which is right down there. It's just out of my reach. Maybe you can see out of the corner of my eye. I don't know why that's a thing. We can see in like the top corner, you can just see little bits of it starting to load in. But yeah. But over here in the townhouse area, I built all of this stuff right here. So we got this going like that, and of course I labeled all the addresses. The thing I realized with some of the addresses is that like sometimes when I load the world in, like some of them don't appear, which is a little bit of a problem. You know, these addresses will make a fine addition to this world, but I've also realized you can't throw potions while looking at a sign. I always found that a little bit interesting. I don't know why, just a little random, I guess, bug that I found right there. Not too significant, but it doesn't really matter. But I mapped out 2 floors, I believe. I don't think I got to the third one yet. Oh, wait, no, I did. I got to the third floor. So I mapped out all 3 floors of just this townhouse thing. So all I have to do is go in, put in the floors, put in the walls, and people can furnish it if they so please. But furnishing's not really my priority at this point. I just kind of want to, like, you know, make them vacant, but, you know, still making them, you know, decent. So, is there an example that I could show? Anyway, these houses right here, these are the ones that were finished. I made these, like, a couple weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago. But these are how all those townhouses are going to, like, end up looking at the end. But I kind of just want all this, but just without any of the furnishing. That's what I want pretty much all of these houses to be. So when people come into my world and they get bored, I'm going to be like, hey, how would you save me some time and start working on some of these townhouses? That would do great. But yeah, aside from that, I've also been putting in some of these decorations right here in front of the houses, so they're not just like completely bare like that. So we got little gardens in the front yard, and I didn't do it for there for some reason. Don't know why, but we got a bunch of them right here. And I believe for this row of townhouses, which looks a little bit different from those ones, but that's just because they're like 3 floors tall. Well, those are 2, but like these are, you know what I mean. I think I just have 2 floors for these done. No, only 1 floor, okay. I think it's just because I got like too lazy, and this was like a really big apartment to do, or townhouse to do, so I just didn't really feel like it. But yeah, aside from that, another thing I added is if we go over here to the park, I added the little playground thing. When I first made this park a while ago, I'd already made one, but I just really didn't like the way it turned out. So I expanded it, and I transformed it into something, and it's a little bit of a smaller thing, but I also like modeled this off of Mount Everest. I just thought it would be an interesting concept to go off of. So you might, be able to tell from the white and the gray and stuff like that. And these wooden fences are supposed to act as like ropes and stuff like that. And we got all these climbing stuff like that. I thought it was a nice theme to settle for. Yeah, just nice, lovely little thing to add. I don't even know anymore, but what else have we? Let's go over this way, shall we? Over here, we have where the townhouses are most likely going to end. So we just have a few more laid out right here. This was just going to be the small townhouse district I was going to work on. It wasn't going to be too big, but, and I still need to do that one, that one, that one, and all of those. Which is not, it's it's probably going to take me a while, but I'll get into other stuff, future stuff in a little while. But over here, we had kind of this open plot of land, and I didn't really feel like building any houses right here just because it seemed a little bit cramped. So I decided to add a little tennis court right here, which I think turned out quite nice. It's not too excessive with the iron bars. I didn't want that to be a theme. It's kind of open, but still, what's that word? Sometimes I stutter a little bit. Sometimes I just can't think of the words correctly, but it's kind of real, Yeah. That's the closest I'm ever going to get to explaining it, but we got a little tennis court, and we got a few basketball courts over here. And yeah, they're supposed to just be like kind of a little bit of addition to the park, but a little bit separate from it. Because over here we just have a little football field, and that's basically that. But anyway, over here, this is where the road's going to continue out, and I've mapped out the roads where it's going to go. Here we have a little stoplight section stuff like that, and then it's just going to turn and continue its way over here to the big highway and all these roads going on every which way, and then over here to the city. And the plan that I have with the city is I'm kind of like, I've been figuring out when I'm going to be working on things recently in terms of like time frames and stuff like that. And I decided that April 1st is going to be, April 1st is going to mark the last day which I work on this townhouse area. I've been working on this for like so long. I've been working on the suburbs area, all this southern stuff right here, right below here. I've been working on this for like, I think since November is probably when I came over here. Probably like November, December is when I started working there. So I've been working on this for like 4 months, which is, the reason why I like this to work on Goattville is simply because I can do pretty much whatever I want, but, I'm still kind of limiting myself so that, I still kind of have inspiration. But April is going to be the month in which I return to the city. I'll work on this for 2 months, and then I believe in July or June or something like that, depends on how much progress I get done, I will actually go away from the city, and I will continue, not over here, but I will actually begin something new all the way at the other side of the map. When you fly in Minecraft, you think you're going so fast, but when you start building stuff like this, that's just like so expansive, it really starts, taking a lot of time to get places. But over here we have the city, is where I'm going to work on. This is what I'm working on right here, but I'm going to continue the highway going up this way, and it's definitely going to go up for a while. And it's probably going to go up to like right here. And here's where we're going to begin construction on another city. Yeah, we're going to have 2 cities. This one's going to be like a modern kind of infrastructure kind of one, industrial kind of sort. And then up here, we're going to have sort of more European traditional, Yeah. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Hopefully I can get some more work done within the next coming weeks. So we only have like 13 or 14 more days to work on this. I want to try getting as much done as possible. I'm probably just going to like map out all of those townhouses, just like mark them all out, and maybe like build the outer shell of all of them. And then I want to try getting like some of these done, and of course put all the flooring in and the walls and stuff like that. It's probably going to take a while, but I'll try my hardest. I'll try. And then I have to figure out something to do over here. I was planning on doing like some shops or stuff, but I'll get to that later. This video's gone on for too long, but anyway, that'll be it for this episode. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Remember to type Goat in the comments, and I will see you all later. Bye!